going on here then? You can't see something I don't like. It's a bit too much. This D is a bit of a line, even though it is there, it's just a bit too. That's better. It's not too back. It's like a. It's lighter than the black around it, but it's not as bright as I had it. Perhaps it's a bit more blue in it. Right, so what I'm going to try and do now is not put too much paint on my brush. I've always got a rag beside you. Always wash off what you don't want. So this D here, up under this dark bit. A bit lighter. Again, I think this colour is totally wrong. It's too light. I'm really worried. Darker. But my painting is trial and error really. I don't really know what's going on. No. What's on my canvas is not right, so I try and put something there that is right. And if it's wrong, you've got to adjust it again. So all this line here, there we go, that makes sense to that. Inside, being quite brave with some of these marks now. I can see, not sure it's an optical illusion or not, but inside this D, the lines that do come down are, well, at an angle like that, it's sort of parallel. Don't know if it's a trick of the light or the way the metal's reacted, but I can see them on the reference picture, so I'm putting them on there. My painting, there we go. Couple of little marks up. So you don't go over the nice dark line that you got up here. Now, what was I looking at? Initially, I started on this D because I saw something before here. I've missed a little bit there. So, on the chrome part of the letter at the very back, where blue is, this blue's totally wrong. I have to change all that. But very, I could do a thinner brush, but I can't be bothered to get one at the moment. It's like hot. The right inside of it, blue is like where the chrome finishes. It might be starting to flake because it's quite old. It's like a line there, so I'll put that in. And also another line there. There, that bit horizontal bit that comes across. Anyways, but it's that, and some bits got there like that. Pretty much up through the middle with some light bits. This side is some, yeah. There where I've just worked. Either side that it's like a blue, probably use it straight out the tube. There's no one here to like colour. So what we're going to do, it's in the dirty what we got, mix a bit of black, bit of the turquoise. Makes a real grungy colour, which is good. And mix that with dark blue. Make it like an inky blue. Now I'm just going to give this up in the dark recesses of this D. A bit more attitude. The first line that comes around, pretty much, like I said, is just a line. And I'll make the bits we just done stand out. I might have to rework this bit in a minute, but hang on. I'm in no hurry. There we go. And then if this was new chrome, I'd imagine all these lines would be continuous and smooth and tapered out. There's lots of people that paint new chrome very well, but this is a little beat up bit of chrome, so it's got a bit of attitude, which is what we want. Again, I'm going to reinstate the far line that's in the back of the D. So every time you go over a colour with the same colour, a bit like decorating, sometimes it just needs a second coat. Give it a bit more attitude. I'm getting distracted here. I'm just seeing between the D and the O, there's quite a dark line, continuous dark line. Only because I had the paint on my brush, not worried too much else, just there. And when I first started thinking about how people painted, I thought each mark was, they'd done each mark once and that was it, it was correct, they just moved on and that was how the painting was done. But then well, if there are people that do it like that, good for them, but beats me. So my method is more like to get it roughly right, paint it again to get it a bit more accurate, paint it again, probably get it wrong, paint it again. Because each time you do it, hopefully you're taking steps forward rather than steps back, and it's improving all the time. But I don't think that's quite bad enough. Also, the resolution of the reference picture I'm working from is a bit grainy. So even though I blowed up big on my screen, it's starting to get a bit pixelated. So, which is hindering the progress a little bit. So, but I don't mind. It's a challenge. The good thing about these acrylics, they dye quick. I've got a bit of paint on my knuckle, but if this was an oil painting, you'd have to be holding your hand off. Get a lot more professional about it. Because it's acrylic, it'll dry in like a matter of minutes. If you are in a rush and you've done a big area that you want to just make sure it's dry, just get your hair dryer on it. Hair dryer. Right. There's that. Wash the brush off. And on the bottom of the top part of this D, you've got this light white line. And that, even though it's there on the picture, isn't quite as pronounced as that. So what I'm going to do is just get a bit of dirty water that's probably got some of the pigment colours in it that I've been using, and just run that on there. The good thing about acrylic, because it's quite a weak medium, I can paint, I don't have to paint exactly the line, I can paint over the black, you paint over the blue on the top. And basically you're only going to see what's going over the white. Now if this bit of the colour does bleach onto the black or the blue on top, I'm not really worried. So now all that's done, sometimes you put other things in and you can see things you've done earlier because you got a contrast. So this part of the D, I can see there's the black bit that's up in this corner leads over the top. Basically everything I'm going to be whittling on about is stuff I've found out for myself learn a lot by watching YouTube, some of the guys out there. Yeah, you see I've gone around the outside of the inside, the outside of the inside, gone around the outside of the inside of the D, made all that darker, so the bit that's left in the middle is like jumped out a little bit more. So you just got to make sure that should be darker than anything I got outside because it's inside a bit of shadow, but it looks a bit bright at the moment. So when that's dry, I can just get some dark wash, put a wash right over the top. But hopefully that little bit of detail that's in there now, dark against the light, it'll all be the same, but just a bit more inside of the D. Right, just start picking another little spot that I can just play around with. Right, one bit I can see. I've got like a blue line going across here. In reality, it's like a very light yellowy. I don't know what colour. It's like very light. Oh, it's not blue anyway. Let's make it not blue. As long as it's not blue. It looks like Morse code going across there, dots and dashes. Get to the end there. It's up above. Gap, go down. These marks haven't got to be exact, but if you use your reference picture as like a. Tell you what, let's use your reference picture as a reference. Let's live on the fast lane, shall we? Again, I can see bits of blue up here that I put in at some point. No, right place, just one colour. Looks like a bit more white. So this can be. Again, very soft and there's like a real highlight bit, not too much, less more. That was any good or not. Let's put like a little line in there. And now the back side of it, let's just put another couple bits of light. There we go. Right, I keep getting distracted. I'm trying to do the inside of this D. He's waiting there patiently to be painted, but I keep getting distracted. So what I want is basically a bit more blue latitude. So I know the blue's quite a clean looking blue. I'll get rid of that. Doesn't look like I'm changing it much. Let's put more black in. I'll make it more manky looking. This is not a sort of showroom finish with what we want. Attitude and grunge, age, attitude, withering. There we go. Let's just knocked it back a bit. There we go. I know that line's going to go around there. So look at that. Hopefully the tonal value of that's a bit more. Right, what's going on in behind? run it through the flat surface on the inside of this D. And inside is like a light. Got them there already, but I'm just going to make them a bit bigger. So it's just giving the shape of the letter a bit more. And also on the very top edge. It's a bit more light. There we go, I've probably done that a bit too neat. Well, the physical shape of this D is going to be the same, so that line would be straight along the top. But because it's all gone a bit weird for time, I need to break it up, but it's going to be roughly right. What I want to do is just, because the inside of that D is dark and then light, I just want to make out that edge over time has been probably beaten up or gouged, whatever it wants. Just so rather than it be nice and straight, just give it a bit of age-related wear and tear. I really should do. So at the end of this painting, you think this brush is small. This is still quite a chunky old brush. This I can't really do the really fine stuff that we need to do. But I can just put bits in here and there. There we go. So just line. That was my bit of a crisper line along there, so I'll just put a bit. I don't know, it's my imagination, but I think I can see a bit of yellow next to that. So I'm going to put it in just on that top edge, put it all the way along there. Again, there's a sort of mark that your brain's going to see, your eyes won't see, but it's there. And I've got a bit of yellow on the go on the inside of this D. There's a bit of yellow stuff going on. I think whoever took this picture originally, maybe they've done something with the colours in the photograph, over enhanced it maybe. So any little bit of colour that was there, I think the photo processing has just amplified it. So just one of the reasons I started on this project, because I like the colours. No art teacher, Mr. Harris. Don't be stood around, but I don't think he is. He should say, well, it's all about seeing, not looking. You actually see. Everyone can look at something, but when you actually see what's there, rather than look, you start to understand stuff. But if you try to paint something just by looking at it, do it right. You actually got to see what's there. As long as you can see what's there, not letting your brain trick you, it's a good thing. And just by chatting to you, I randomly made a colour that's dead right for this bit in here. So. This yellow is not a real yellow, it's a posh sounding yellow. I've got the tutorial. What's it called? Cadmium yellow deep. No, so it's not yellow, it's cadmium yellow deep, whatever that is when it's at home. Anyway, it's cadmium yellow deep. It's pretty good for this line that's under the lettering where something's got old, weathered. little bits in here and there. And where else can I see it? Let's move you all down this end. Hold on with your hat. There we go. I'm down in the world of the L, D and G now. Life in the fast lane. So between the O and the D, which is this one here, some vertical lines that come down blue. Well, now I can see that needs to be made a bit lower at some point. Oh, excuse me. There's my key. O and D. Going right down to the end of this E, so under the black line of the E, which is higher than the chrome work. Oh my god, she's gone crazy. Crazy man with paintbrush. Right down here. Got nowhere near. Right, the one we did, put my finger in a bit of water. Correct, I'm using that. Oh, look, it's gone. Magic. Magic finger. There we go. I think I like that. That's a bit too. So, the G, we've got bits of that yellow going on. I think I'm just going to do random bits all the way along just to uniform that colour up. So we've got a theme running along that. Right. Time for liquid refreshments, and then see what happens after that.